5, 4, 3, 1, Zeno.
Frequency flow, yo, we run in the yard, futuristic type of flow, yo, we run in the yard, opposition is on the go, yo, we run in the yard, blow for blow, toe to toe, yo, we run in the yard, frequency pro, yo, we run in the yard, futuristic type of flow, yo, we run in the yard, opposition is on the go, yo, we run in the yard, blow for blow, toe to toe, yo, we run in the yard.
Great awakening, and welcome to the dopest E-Fad on the planet, with your host Vic Vega.
Live and direct here in St. Louis, Missouri, the heartland for championship night. This is W.A.W, and I am your host, Vic Vega, where tonight, in our main event, we have a steel cage match as the Mercury's Moniker Cruiserweight title goes on the line for you. We also have another championship fatal four-way matchup. This one out of the Sirens division as Maishawn Harris takes on Keyvonna Rosetti, Barrett Taylor, and Zezah out of that monumental division. And we also have another champion that's going to be in action, Quinn Kareem, going up against Valiant Justice. All of that plus a little bit more. And before we get into the action, we're going to hit y'all with a brief commercial. Wait a minute, who is this? Uh-oh, what a hell of a way to kick off a show. Then to kick it off with the tag team champions out of the Brotherhood division. Ladies, contain yourselves.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 470 pounds. The Extreme Alliance Zone Tag Team Champions, the Chick Magnet.
Eye Candy in the building at 20 wins and 18 losses. And the last time we saw them in in-ring competition, they were going up against the Techno Jack in a non-title matchup where they came out on top. Champ and T-Ron are handsome hunks of humanity to kick off the show here in St. Louis. And if you want to know who they're going to be going up against, stick around, because you'll find out when we come back from this brief non-commercial break. Vic Vega, and if you're feeling the vibe of Eye Candy's latest entrance song, then I got some news for you. Next week, on episode number 24 of W.A.W, we will be launching the music video for Eye Candy's theme song, High Value Target. And we want you to be a part of it. So after this live stream has concluded, locate this thumbnail on the channel, set your bell notifications because you don't want to miss the premiere of High Value Target. Vic Vega signing off from this brief W.A.W update. And as always, peace, love, and positive vibes, and enjoy the rest of the live stream.
This is Daryl, yeah, Dusty Daryl. And shout out to the Eye Candy Academy, baby. Woo!
This is Quinn Kareem, and you're watching Frequency Pro Wrestling on the Freak Wrestling Channel, the home where every view is viral.
All right, St. Louis. We are right back in action just in time enough to see who Eye Candy is going up against. And here they are, Station 6.
At a combined weight of 480 pounds, Country Dominance.
Jeffro and Little Drewy in the building here in old St. Louis. The last time we actually saw them was in solo competition where they were trying to talk some sense into their poor uncle's thick skull. Anyhow, you know the story about that one. He ended up losing his open contract briefcase to Charlie Race in a one-on-one battle at the Broadway Beatdown. Station 6 coming in at 14 wins and 19 losses. Former Midwest Tag Team Champions. The two brothers. And you'll never guess who was the youngest one out of the two. Oh, screw it. Drewy is the older brother, the little short one. And the big tall one is the baby brother, Jethro. Going up against our resident dating coaches and mentors to millions of men across the land. Champ and Drewy coming out for their teams first. And it looks like old Champ has gotten the advantage on Drewy and has held it since the opening bell of this contest. Hold on. Drewy showing signs of life. Got a brief combination in on Champ. But once again, Champ is showing Drewy the meaning of a championship beatdown. In comes T-Ron. And when T-Ron is not in regular competition or holding any championship tag team belts, we place him inside of the Zeus's Crown Championship division. And Champ goes in the Stormbreaker division when he's not holding on to any tag team gold. Little Drewy flipping the tide on the stronger and more solid T-Ron as he gives him 2 knees to the chest and amps up the crowd for a bit, giving himself some space to tag in. Big Jeffro. And Jeffro is out of the Zeus's Crown division as well when he doesn't hold any tag team accolades. And if I must say so myself, that division is cranking up to be a surprising one indeed, as Jeffro with a pinfall attempt, but Champ is there to break it up for his partner in crime, T-Ron Lovelady. And if you are just tuning in at this moment, Kabaya with a big splash, hit the like, share, and sub button as Jeffro follows that splash up with an elbow to T-Ron. T-Ron trying to get himself some distance, but not far enough. And Jeffro strikes him with a spear and boots him off of the apron and onto the floor. Drewy trying to get one in on Champ with a counter, and then he finally gets a spear in it throws Champ where T-Ron was almost laying seconds ago. T-Ron jumping in, taking advantage of the distracted Drewy. And a kick to the midsection, had him briefly looking up at the ceiling. As T-Ron set Drewy up for a baseball slide powerbomb. This may be the moment he needs to go tag in his partner, Champ McLovin. But instead, he looks to be getting ready to get one in on old little Jeffro and introduces him to the apron. And now Drewy trying to take advantage of T-Ron's back end turn. And instead, this is turned into a brawl on the outside of the squared circle. Stick around with us, party people, because we have 2 championship matchups. If you missed the intro, the Sirens title goes on the line, and so does the Mercury's Moniker Cruiserweight title here tonight for you in St. Louis. Both legal men back into the fold, and Drewy downs T-Ron, who counters and then goes for another pinfall attempt. We only got ourselves a 2 count after that exchange. And T-Ron instead looks to be setting Drewy up for the love handle and goes for a pinfall attempt. Jeffro as quick as a cat to break that one up. Jeffro moving like a Chris Jones type. In other words, it is strictly unfair for a man that big to move that fast. Rear naked choke by T-Ron sends Drewy to the middle of the ring, and Drewy looking to try to make a hot tag to Jeffro, and he gets it in time, and Champ missing with a strike. But Jeffro could not get the advantage in that lockup, and Champ comes in and gets it in on Jeffro here in matchup number 1. The usage of the ropes definitely legal in this contest, as you saw right there by Champ, who catches Jeffro off the rebound of the ropes and hits him with a swinging neck breaker. And we have spilled outside of the confines of those ring ropes as I speak. Anyhow, these teams definitely doing battle. Who's gonna win this? We will find out when we come back from our brief non-commercial break.
This is Real Talk Rita, and we are having a sale. Today's likes are free, so do our channel a solid and hit the like man.
Again, and Drewy and T-Ron are currently in battle as Drewy with a nice counter and going for a pinfall attempt on T-Ron. Only a 2 count in this one. And this war wages on here, still in the first contest of the evening. And if you are liking what you are seeing, as that well-executed shoulder block is followed up by a big splash from Jeffro. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button, big baby. Definitely breaking down T-Ron with those power moves is Jeffro. And now he's turning to the friendly corner to tag back in his older brother, who comes right in with a hillbilly knee strike to the gorgeous face of T-Ron Love Lady. Ladies are going to be very upset of how Drewy is targeting the face of T-Ron as he goes for it again. Champ right on point, having his partner's back, and now Drewy zeroing in on him and hitting him with the frequency fist of fellowship. 10 and out, and off the apron goes Champ. Now we are back outside of the ring with both legal competitors as Drewy with the miss on the S-dive. And back into the ring we go as a running elbow downs the member of Station 6. And T-Ron is setting him up for an inverted back suplex. And the two lock it up again in the middle of the ring, but Drewy comes back with a knee strike and another pinfall attempt on T-Ron. Still cannot put one half of Eye Candy away. As he's fumbling on what to do, finally going to tag in Jeffro. And maybe Jeffro can come in and finish him off, especially after a running drop kick of that magnitude. Instead, he's focusing on Champ. And Kabaya with a crash on the apron. And Champ is in the need of some TLC, ladies. And a distracted Jeffro getting hit with a suplex by T-Ron, and now a neck snap. And T-Ron is really giving the business to both members of Station 6 as he hits Drewy with the same thing that his partner felt moments ago with Jeffro. And now both heavyweights in the ring as T-Ron hits Jeffro with a DDT, and now going to work on the arms of one half of Station 6, the muscle, if you will. But hold on a second, Jeffro trying to get one in on T-Ron, but a counter. Inverted cutter on Jeffro, throwing him into unfamiliar territory, and T-Ron is content with taking this one to the house his damn self as he locks Jeffro's legs up. And that surfboard position makes him kiss the canvas. And now he's going for a pinfall attempt. Near fall as Jeffro responds with getting a shoulder up. And we still continue this grueling bout. By the way these teams are going at it, you would think it was a championship match. As a double shoulder block from Eye Candy. And Champ is taking his shot at Jeffro. Probably focused on getting some get back from all of the cheap shots that he suffered at the hands of Jeffro, and he delivers one himself. And both members of Station 6 laying side by side on the far side of the ring as T-Ron comes to join him. And Jeffro the first one to get up. But instead of T-Ron keeping that sequence going, Jeffro with a counter. And this has turned into another battle on the outside of the ring. Hold on a second, a counter. And another lockup with the two as we're up to a 5 count. And Drewy is in the wrong place as T-Ron hits him with a slam. On the outside of the ring, Jeffro currently going in on Champ. And another taste of the apron from Jeffro, and he misses. And Champ's partner, T-Ron, is there to help him out a bit. As the referee egging both gentlemen to get their behinds in the ring, they are straight up not paying attention as if he's talking Mandarin Martian here in this one. as we're up to a 5 count and a triple whammy by T-Ron on Jeffro. And he's setting him up for a little bit of arm trauma. And we are up to an 8 count as T-Ron wrenching the arm of Jeffro and quickly running back into the ring. And now focusing on Drewy. Hold on a second. We got ourselves a 10 count. Eye Candy with a count-out victory here in matchup number 1. Finally, that one is done. Anyhow, earlier, Jay Quinn wished her newly found friend good luck later on tonight. What was she talking about? We will find out next on Championship Night here in St. Louis.
This is a special edition of Grappling Gossip with our on-the-spot anchorman, Cletus.
Vic Vega has made it official. The battle between the Brown Phantom and KC Reed will be a best 2 out of 3 series. The winner of said series will go on to be the number 1 contender for the Zeus's Crown Championship. The two are scheduled to meet in week 3 of this month, and if that contest ends in a tie, the tiebreaker will be at the end of the month at the Capital City Clash. Before we go, I'd like to send a shout out to 2 new rookie recruits, Tia Sulu. Oh, my bad. That's Tyler Sulu and Rachel Samuels, who recently got signed from the Rising Frequencies FarmWorks program. I would like to take a moment to invite you all to the Capital City Clash, and that's happening on the very last Wednesday of this month, the 26th of August. And when the thumbnail gets posted, make sure you set your bell notification so you don't miss a moment of the action. My name is Cletus, and this has been another episode of Grappling Gossip. And as always, enjoy the rest of the live stream. Thank you, Cletus, for that episode of Grappling Gossip. You're the only one that work around here, man. We appreciate you. I swear y'all like him more than y'all like me. Anyhow, this rivalry has reached an epic proportion. Or should I say a boiling point. Jay Quinn, Sarah Carter, here in St. Louis for you before they beat the heck out of each other at the Capital City Clash. And first to make their way to the ring is Isis Elementals champion Sarah Carter in the building. Yeah!
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from South Park, Colorado, the Action Zone Women's Champion, Sarah Carter.
Sarah Carter here for you, and the last time she was performing, her and her partner Smokey G had a tough go against Malpractice. The current Queens of Chaos Tag Team Champions. Can she bounce back tonight against her nemesis, Jay Quinn? As you saw her current reign at 75 days, 25 days away from the automatic rematch clause if she so happens to lose that championship, that beautiful, absolutely gorgeous championship belt around her waist. And to tell you the truth, I don't see how she is handling the antics of her competitor. More about that later on.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, Jade Quinn.
Jade Quinn, the savvy veteran coming in at 22 wins, 30 losses. Former Frequency Women's Champion and Sirens Champion. And to tell you the truth, they did actually work well together last month when they went up against the former Queens of Chaos Tag Team Champions, the Tribal Spirits. Heck, I might even put them together again to see what goes down. Jade Quinn walking the Jade path. Will it lead to becoming the ISIS Elementals champion? Like I said before, we will see them two clash at the Capital City Clash. But for the here and now, you can call this a tune-up match before they put it all on the line for this prestigious ISIS Elementals championship. Jay Quinn offensive barrage on Sarah is definitely making the champion see stars right about now. As Jay Quinn, since the opening bell, it's been all her. Up until this point. And now an Irish whip off the ropes, waiting on the champion so she can hit her with a roundhouse connection to the face of Sarah Carter. And now Jay Quinn back on the arm of Sarah, trying to send a message early on in this one, but Sarah kicks out before there's even a count. Referee Jimmy in overseeing this one as well as others here tonight. As Jay Quinn with another roundhouse off the rebound on the ropes and back to the arms again of Sarah. Here in matchup number 2. Jay Quinn acting as if a fire has been lit underneath her as she is absolutely going to town on the champion Sarah Carter here for the St. Louis faithful. And did you know at one time St. Louis was my home for about, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years out of my life? Yeah, very lively place. Shout out to Uncle Paul if you still in the city. As that left leg getting wrenched by the champion who has awakened in this contest to show that she is a willing participant. And back to the same leg on her challenger. And now she's having to go at the other leg, targeting the lower extremities of Sarah. Jay Quinn. But Jay Quinn coming back with a counter. And this time she did get a 1 count on the cover attempt. Sarah having to roll up out of the ring to try to get away and get herself a breather and hulk herself up. And Jay Quinn shouldn't have followed her outside there because it is anything goes. Even though the referee has began his count. Jay Quinn with a counter coming back herself in this back and forth contest between these two. The champion and #1 contender getting down here as the fall away slam gorgeously executed by Sarah. And now Jay Quinn desperately needs to get herself some time and distance away from Sarah to try to get back to her original game plan. Bear hug being applied by the champ. trying to take the wind out of the sails of her competitor. But Jay Quinn with the ear clap works her way out of it. Hold on a second. The Omega Beam to the face of Jay Quinn as Sarah goes for a pinfall attempt. Near fall. That one would have put anybody else away. But the fortitude of Jay Quinn is on full display as Sarah connects with an elbow from the top rope, and now some mud hole stomping to Jay Quinn. As they are back outside of the ring. And like I said before, nothing is soft out there, including the behavior of these two when they're outside of the ring ropes. Jay Quinn looking as if she was about to try to attempt to get a count-out victory, but foolishly comes back outside and into the arms of Sarah, and we are up to a 6 count. And it looks like we are headed back towards the ring, or at least by the apron anyway, as Sarah gets into the ring at an 8 count, and Jay Quinn averts the 10 count out and gets back in the ring and caught Sarah high capping for a few. But the champion coming back with a drive-by downs Jay Quinn in this contest where nobody has asserted dominance yet in this one. Hold on a second. Out of nowhere, Sarah with a 3 count to win matchup number 2. Sarah Carter showing you why she is the ISIS Elementals champion with a victory over Jay Quinn here in matchup number 2. All right, party people, check this. The Source Wall has concluded their investigation in regards to the attack on Keyvonna back in February. What did they find? Stick around to find out next on Championship Night. And then after that, Quincy Kareem takes on Valiant Justice later on in the live stream.
This is the home of Frequency Pro Wrestling. Encouraging you all to just
hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. After all, it costs nothing. Do the deed and stop fronting.
hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons.
So it seems that the investigation is finally done and Karen Major has been identified as the one who perpetrated whatever she did to Keyvonna back in February at Fixation. All right, party people, we getting ready and we getting set for matchup number 3, and due to time constraints, we have omitted the entrances to this matchup between Quincy, Kareem, and Valiant Justice out of the Aries God of War Championship division. But earlier on, we caught up with a mic'd up champion, and he has asked to have words with us before we get into the contest. Take it away, Cletus.
In my last matches, I came up short. Twice. That's on me. But here in St. Louis, I'll show the sheriff that tonight, justice will be delivered by the Aries God of War champion, Keyvonna.
Stern words from the champion. Will he make good on his promise here in matchup number 3? We're about to find out as he links it up with Valiant Justice, and the Sheriff seems to have the advantage first in this matchup. Valiant Justice winning a matchup against the KC Crusher at an edition of 4-Star Friday, and thus he will be placed inside of a future Aries God of War championship matchup. If you have been checking out the channel, you will know about our rule changes in regards to the Aries God of War division as well as the Hellas Hybrid division. We take those as our hardcore division, you know, like back in the days with a certain brand of sports entertainment when they had the hardcore belt. And we take between the top 2 competitors and the top 7 competitors, and we have a multiple competitor matchup in those divisions. The goal in those divisions is to win the championship multiple times and ascend to a brand new tier of competition here on Frequency Pro Wrestling. As Quinn Kareem seems to have flipped the script, and as soon as I flap my lips, Valiant Justice comes back. Anyhow, in regards to the Aries God of War Championship matchup, they will be in action at the Capital City Class. I just don't know how many people to put in said matchup. As a power slam by Valiant Justice renders the champion down for a bit, but only for a 2 count. Down, but not out. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing something very diabolical. As the Sheriff was about to put a move on Quinn Kareem, but he came back, stole his finisher, and hits him with the roundhouse to the face and goes for the pinfall attempt 2 count. As I've been going through my notes, I've known that we haven't had a 6-pack or a 5 competitor matchup in a minute. So who knows, it might either be between a fatal 4-way and a 6-pack for that Aries God of War championship matchup. All I know is that it will be on the line at the Capital City Class at the end of this month. So the champ better damn well get himself a victory, as he seems to be in mode and setting up his competitor for another quick kick roundhouse and downs Valiant Justice and goes for a pinfall attempt. And just like that, the champ does make good on his promise with a victory over Valiant Justice.
Here is your winner, Quinn Kareem.
The champ in rare form defeating his adversary Valiant Justice here in our mid-card matchup. All right, party people, next in line, we go into that Sirens divisional matchup. Wait a second, hold on. I've just got word that somebody is mic'd up in the back and they have some words that they have to say and they want to get something off of their chest. Take it away, Cletus. Ladies and gentlemen of St. Louis, Missouri, and abroad, we are halfway through our illustrious live stream, so this is an invitation for you to stick around for our main event. Why is that? Because we have a fatal four-way contest for the Mercury's, Moniker's Cruiserweight Divisional title coming up later on this edition of your Whoop-Ass Wednesday.
Are you ready to step into the ring and make your mark in digital wrestling? Don't miss this opportunity to be part of something big, something groundbreaking. Join us on this thrilling journey where every match is a step closer to your dreams. Are you ready to accept the challenge? Then step up, sign up, and show the world what you're made of. Sign up now at KCSA.com/roster spots. The spotlight awaits. Once
Thank you for
again,
the liking and the sharing, sir. Hope you enjoying the show.
Zone.com/roster spots.
Ladies and gentlemen, I always say this about this time, man. The live stream has went quick than a mofo up in this piece. And to move things on a tad bit faster, the challengers in this championship matchup have made their way to the ring as we have omitted their entrances, and they await the champion to grace St. Louis with her presence here in matchup number 4.
And introducing the champion from Dallas, Texas, the Extreme Zone Women's Middleweight Champion, Maishawn Harris.
Maishawn Harris, and the last time we saw this young lady getting busy in the ring, it was against one of the competitors she will be going up against tonight. Back on the 8th of July, she put down Zezah in a one-on-one contest, showing you why she is a fierce champion indeed. 13-21, her current title reign, 196 days. And this is the way we rock the house. Sirens Women's Championship on the line. Let's get it, y'all. All right, party people, we getting ready and we getting set. Referee in the building once again. Man, he's got to be tired after all the work he's put in tonight. As you see the accolades of the challengers along with the champion. And the bell tolls. And the 4 start to pair up. Keyvonna Rosetti hammering Maishawn, trying to get her up out of here with the quickness. Something real proper like. And then there is these two right here as Barrett Taylor hits Keyvonna with a basement snap DDT. Their behinds have been in a back and forth, trying to see who's gonna face Maishawn first. So I said, shut up, and threw both of them off in here. And to show you what kind of benevolent GM that I am, it is not costing Keyvonna Rosetti her open contract. So she still has that into play. What? You thought when you didn't see the briefcase last week that she signed a contract for this match? Hell to the nizzle, man. As the ladies are outside of the safe space, and Maishawn is getting them up close and personal with the steel steps. The champion now linked up with Keyvonna Rosetti, who hits her with a back German and now a clothesline. Maishawn, looking at this, she is suffering from ring rust. By the way, Rosetti is handling her here in early going of this matchup as She goes for a pinfall attempt in this elimination contest. Maishawn getting a shoulder up. And Barrett Taylor back into the steps again, courtesy of Zezah, who is awakened. But her offense is stifled a bit by Barrett Taylor. Ladies throwing each other around like rag dolls. Cold breaker by Barrett Taylor on Keyvonna Rosetti as Zezah and Maishawn's skirmish was broken up by Barrett Taylor. Hold on, temporary alliance by Taylor and Harris as Maishawn tried to put Zezah up out of here. Quick, fast, in a hurry. No eliminations as of yet. As Zezah and Barrett Taylor are now hooking up, but watch your back as Maishawn hits Zezah with a spear and was about to finish her off, but Barrett Taylor interrupts. And I think the champion is about to make her feel the wrath. She didn't do anything to her but throw her up out of the picture. And then get a reversal on her by Keyvonna Rosetti. Keyvonna Rosetti, one of our shining stars up in this piece, man. Her very first championship matchup that she was ever in was for the She-Devils title. And in that contest, she defeated 4 other competitors and reigned supreme in that matchup. So I had to keep a talent like that around as Barrett Taylor hits her with a float over DDT and then goes to the back area of Maishawn, only to be grabbed by Zezah and whipped into the ring. And now Maishawn and Zezah back together again, linking it up. And Zezah catching Keyvonna Rosetti midstream, trying to perform a move, and goes for a pinfall attempt on her. Keyvonna Rosetti ousted seconds after I get the jeffing her up about her past, and then Zezah gets hit with a flip-top powerbomb by Barrett Taylor. And we are down to 2, count them, 2 competitors in this match up. Started with 4, but 2 are no more. All the way to the showers, they are walking, reflecting on their mistakes. And I can count out 1 for them. They should have grabbed somebody and stayed the hell away from everybody else until their competitor was out that they were facing. Better luck next time. Speaking of luck, a stroke of bad luck by Barrett Taylor with an ill-calculated move. And now the champion looks like she is about to assert her dominance and give Barrett Taylor a lesson as to why she is reigning supreme in the Sirens division. Still nowhere close to Shark Girl D's record in regards to retaining the championship, or should I say title reigns. But she is slowly but surely getting there. But Barrett Taylor says that she is still in the mix and a worthy competitor in this matchup as another guitar on the body of Maishawn, this time to the head by Barrett Taylor, as both ladies on the apron and back into the ring. Barrett Taylor wreaking havoc in the form of playing notes on the body of Maishawn with some guitars. Will the champion fold, as she has to prove to me tonight that she can win without Karen Majors interfering? Because the way things are looking in regards to that source wall investigation, Karen Majors may not be around here for a long time. Hold on a second. Out of the blue with the glam slam goes the champion. And just like that, it's a wrap. Maishawn shuts my mouth and she gets the win.
And still
That answers that question. Gigantic victory without her insurance policy on her side. Next, fatal four-way for the Mercury's Moniker Championship on your Whoop-Ass Wednesday.
This is the home of Frequency Pro Wrestling. Encouraging you all to just
hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. After all, it costs nothing. Do the deed and stop frontin'. Hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons.
All right, party people, we are on the pay-to-win grind, and it is main event time. Here in matchup number 5. And our next matchup in our main event will be a fatal four-way steel cage matchup for Mercury's Moniker Cruiserweight title, currently held by Bagman Nimo, Terry Tony, Petey Powers, and Danilo Pollux make up the 4 that'll be dueling it out in that their structure right there. Here in our main event,
the following contest is a fatal four-way steel cage match and is for the Alliance Zone Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 175 pounds, Terry
Tony, contestant number 1, and the last time he was duking it out in battle, it was against Little Drewy from Station 6, who you saw earlier on in the live stream. 10 wins, 10 losses, former Big Little Man's Cruiserweight champion. As he awaits contestant, or should I say challenger number 2, that ominous music signifies that the uncrackable Ukrainian is in the building.
And introducing the challenger from the Ukraine, weighing in at 175 pounds,
all the way from the Ukraine. And this young man was going up for this title on the solo tip back at the end of May against Bagman Nimo, where he fell short, coming in at 508 wins and 8 losses. And he is also a former Big Little Man's champion, which means that judging by these first 2 competitors to enter the ring, this matchup is going to be beyond championship caliber. The uncrackable Ukrainian Danilo Pollux, the second man to await the arrival of the champion and to get this one started. All right, party people, contestant number 3.
And introducing the challenger, representing the B team from Kansas, weighing in at 165 pounds, Petey Powers.
What half of Primal Surge former Cow Valley Tag Team co-champion. And speaking about being a co-champion, last time he was in ring doing his thing, him and his partner fell short of that placement match for the number 1 contendership for the Brotherhood Championships. Can he get himself a statement victory here in our main event? And now we sit back in awe as we await the arrival of the champion. Bagman Nimo in the joint, y'all.
And introducing the champion from parts unknown, weighing in at 151 pounds, the Alliance Zone Cruiserweight Champion, Bagman Nimo.
Yeah, he's got the right stuff falling from the ceiling because this man is money. 16 wins, 17 losses. His latest win came at the hands of Terry Tony in a one-on-one bout. So here we go to find out what this is about. Mercury's Moniker Cruiserweight title on the line, y'all. And we about to get it here in our main event. The crowd getting a gaze of that title, as well as the structure currently being lowered to lock these four gentlemen in. Whoever climbs out first wins. Whoever pins somebody wins. Whoever makes somebody submit wins. Whoever knocks somebody the F out gets the victory and walks out the champion here. Petey and Terry Tony currently locked up, as well as Danilo and Bagman Nimo are duking it out. Sleeper being applied, but a chin check frees Terry Tony as Danilo had Bagman Nimo in a leg lock, but he pounds his way out of it. As this contest is finally underway, El Nimo with a sling blade into a missile dropkick to the face of Danilo. Now he's making a connection with him to bring him down like that song London Bridges, as Terry Tony tries to make an attempt to get up out of the structure. Bagman Nimo meeting him via the top rope and banging his head off of the cage. And back into the ring all four competitors are, as they have switched up dance partners, and Danilo is bringing it to Terry Tony. Danilo looking a tad bit wishy-washy, and he's caught off guard by Bagman Nimo, who brings him down one more again with his acrobatic antics. And then he walks right into the grip of Terry Tony, who comes off of the ropes with a running famouser. And Terry Tony is just looking for somebody to punch. And Danilo says, "I'm right here behind you," as he hit him with a back German suplex. Chin check on Petey again, the second, as Petey has been attempting to lull his competitor to sleep with that sleeper hold that he applies so well. Danilo to the left leg of Terry Tony, as Bagman Nimo standing watching the two get down. Quick attempt at a pinfall, try to sneak one in, did Danilo, and it's broken up by the champion, who then sets up Danilo, only to be hit by Petey. But a flurry sends the momentum back in the direction of Bagman Nimo, as he is putting a pounding on Petey. Petey's power not panning out right about now, as a flip top powerbomb into a pinfall was all for naught. And Danilo seems to be halfway up out of the steel cage, about to really get it in and become our brand new Mercury's Moniker champion. But Loverboy Terry Tony there to put a stop to Danilo's descent. And Bagman Nimo is struck with the Petey Powers punch, and he goes for a pinfall attempt. Terry Tony there. Ring awareness in the upper echelon as he broke up that pinfall attempt. My goodness, action happening so fast I could barely comment on it. And this one is for your money, especially if you came to see high-octane offense from our Mercury's Moniker division, which represents speed and accuracy here on Frequency Pro Wrestling. Foot DDT by Bagman Nimo, as they're back to their original dance partners that they started off this match. Petey Powers locking it up with Danilo, and Bagman Nimo currently trying to climb his way up out of the steel cage, but Terry Tony there. And like I told you before, he doesn't care who he's hitting. He's hitting everybody, leveling the field here in our main event. Chin check on Danilo as Petey tries to make an escape. And once again, Terry Tony plays the role of the police and stopping all competitors of nefarious activity, which is trying to climb their asses up out of the steel cage. Petey Powers punched to the grill by Terry Tony, only got a tad bit of it, and Petey turns it around to where it's in his favor as he gains control of the matchup between him and Terry Tony. Danilo trying to sneak one in again, and Petey walks right into the Spanish flyby. Bagman Nimo, who should be attempting to climb out, instead he had his peepers on Danilo to hit him with the Spanish fly, and to absolutely miss everything with that attempted moonsault. Should have been trying to climb his way out. Wheelbarrow DDT on Petey, but he's caught by Danilo, and then Danilo levels everybody in the contest. My goodness. Fists are flying, frantic feet flying, everything in this one. As I told you, the Mercury's Moniker division, speed, accuracy, agility, all of the adjectives. As Terry Tony with a pinfall on Danilo. And hold up a second, Terry Tony sneaks one in to become our brand new Mercury's Moniker champion.
Here's your winner, and new Alliance Zone Cruiserweight Champion, Terry Tony.
Man, that one happened so fast. I might have to hit a replay to see what that one was. Absolutely gorgeous move performed by Terry Tony to become our brand new Mercury's Moniker champion. And check this out, party people. Thank you, St. Louis, for having us here and letting us come in here and do a tad bit of damage and put on a magnificent display for you here in the Heartland. Anyhow, don't forget that we will be home in Kansas City, Missouri next week, and we will see you at bell time next week.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
All right. Thank you, St. Louis, for having us, and thank you, Blaze, for stopping by. Beast is GOAT for hanging out in the chat. Trying to get my voice back after all that yelling. Anyhow, let me know in the comment section which matchup you thought was the best one of the night. I don't know, man. It was it's a tie between the two fatal four-ways, man. The first one with Maishawn Harris retaining her title, proving that she can win without Karen Majors interfering in her matchups. And then the win by Terry Tony, the surprising win I would have picked anybody to win that contest except for him. Matter of fact, hold on, let me switch screens right quick. Where the heck my names go? Anyhow, the name matrix, there it is, supposed to pop up. And one more again, we are the home where every view is viral because we are not entitled to your viewership. But when you give it to us, it is greatly appreciated. And remember, before we get up out of here, every day above ground is a good day because you are here on the planet, able to fight through all of your adversities and create yourself a brand new reality in this messed up world that we living in. Thank you for stopping by and having a laugh at my expense. I don't mind that at all. So until next week, y'all, we will see you at bell time come W.A.W. next week. Peace.